Hey, pilots! Welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales in my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchure Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League. So I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which can be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account, but it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle, because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to near the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. I'm gonna call this battle Walk the Walk, and I'll explain why as we go along here. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song Theta. I'm so glad they let me use their music in the back of my videos here. They're so fun to listen to. Great background music. There'll be a link to their Spotify website on the description of this video, so go check them out sometime. They got videos there and stuff and all. So anyway, so we're in the Dead City. This is the old guard. And one of the things I mentioned before, when you open up a battle, one thing you ought to do is look at the clan tags that are around you. And if you looked at the clan tags, I did, I saw some Hulks on my side, I saw some gods on the other side, and I know, oh man, I am in over my head. Okay, I got level 6 bots, as you all know. I do this to kind of help show you guys how to, how you can take, average bots and average builds and still be formidable in battle. That's what my videos are all about, guys. It's to kind of help you guys understand you don't have to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle. I say that all the time in my intro. Then also that you don't have to have high power builds. Tactics can absolutely carry you in a game, even when you're in with a bunch of whales like these guys. I am so in over my head. I've got level 6 bots. I'm sure I'm facing nothing but maxed out everything. And so when I'm trying to take these guys on, it's not going to be easy for me. But I know that. I know what I got. I know what they got. I know what I can do. I know what they can do. I'm here walking the walk, guys. I'm here showing you this isn't just lip service I put out here every day. The tactics I use, the strategies, the pacing, I know I'm going to be taken out, but I'm keeping that guy in the middle. He's pounding on me. Everyone else is pounding on me. I know I'm surrounded with a bunch of mates that also have a lot of firepower. So for me, just toughing it out here is really allowing my mates to go in and chip away at anyone that's shooting at me. I'm kind of being that live target, that live bait guy. So that was my traditionalist Falcon. This is Frack. He's my Russian Death Button Raven. Level 9 on the weapons, level 6 on the bot. Absolutely, I'm gonna get snuffed out, but I'm putting it all together. I'm doing everything I teach you guys, using some phase shifts when I need to, trying to time it right. Don't get into over your head. Just try to help set up your mates for some advantages. Do whatever you can. And as I'm always doing on a domination battle, I'm keeping an eye on the beacon bar. I'm keeping an eye on the beacon count. I've been watching to see that over the past few minutes, we've been up 4-1. Now we're down 3-2. I know that I have a fast, nimble bot that can make it to a beacon when I need to, and when I see an opportunity, I'm going to take it, because I'm going to walk the walk, guys. I'm not just telling you how it's done. I want to show you on a regular basis how you can take your average bots, and when you get stuck in a big old battle like these guys, watch what I'm doing. Am I picking on a lot of one-on-ones, or am I avoiding conflict? I'm avoiding it. I'm avoiding it and going after targets that I know I can get. Beacons. Beacons don't fight back, so I'm going after things that I can do. I'm trying to find the beacons that are the least resistance or the path of least resistance. I can see right now, away across the way, there's a red beacon. Gotta turn it blue. Guess what? I don't have to fight these guys. I'm gonna let my guys do that. I'm gonna go cap a beacon. That was an easy double jump for Frack. Are you kidding me? That's what he does. And now we're up 4 beacons to 1 because my team is doing it. We're whittling them down. You know where I'm going. I'm not looking for a red to fight. I'm looking at a red beacon to go after. I'm walking the walk, guys. Guys, there's ways of winning the battles without having to get in over your head. When you are in over your head, there's ways of doing it. There's smart ways of playing the game. And I want to teach this on every single one of my battles. And that was a nice, sweet victory. Now, obviously, I'm in with a bunch of high-powered guys, fighting high-powered guys. Let them duke it out. I don't need to get in the middle of that. I did when it was advantage for me to do it, but I didn't mech out in amongst a bunch of whales. But I certainly did get up there in honors, kept a lot of beacons, and that was a lot of fun. Thanks so much, guys, for sticking around and watching this battle. If you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. I'm gonna call this battle Force the Issue, and I'll explain why as we go along here. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song Wood. It's got a great tempo to it. So I'm doing something a little different here on this battle. I'm putting in the new recruits on Dead City. Normally, I put in the old guard, and you know that. The general or the Major Payne loves coming out, getting on that berm over there to my rear left over there, right over there, and sitting over there and taking on the Reds that come along that corridor and threaten this beacon here. I thought I'd try something different to see if I can get away with it, and look at it. It's already backfiring. If I had the Major Payne over here, there's no way these guys could have made it down that corridor. This is my hover, by the way. He's got 2 vortexes and an aphid on him. They're at level 9s now, and I'm trying to see if I can make this guy, dish out some paint. He doesn't put enough splash damage on those vortexes, and he doesn't always do that well, and there he goes. Well, this is my second bite out. This is Diablo. You all know Diablo. He's my little Loki. This guy is amazing. He's probably one of my favorite bots. As soon as I saw him hit the store, I made a beeline for him. There's no way I'm going to ever run without a Loki on my hanger if I can help it. So, he's got Roadhog and Adamant Roadhog. When we're down 2 beacons to 3, he's super fast. And when we're up 3 beacons or more to 2 or more, then he's just fast. But he's just fast enough. And also I got a phase shift on him. So that means that if anyone hits me with quantum radar, they're burning it through their power cells. I'm going to burn through some of mine and hit the phase shift. Then also, I've got what's called Raider Mechanic. Raider Mechanic means that when he does cap a beacon like this, his health regenerates a little bit. So it's really kind of a nice thing. Hey, there's more you can get. You can get that one where he's always generating on a little regular basis. Either one. Now remember, Loki can get taken out by low-mounted weapons. So if you got someone with low-mounted weapons shooting at you, by the way, I didn't cap that one because one of my mates was coming around the side wall there, and so I didn't need to go to get that. You got to divide and conquer when you do these ones. And this is what I'm talking about. Force the issue. When you're on a battle where it's a fairly even match. Sometimes you got those wonky, lopsided matches, and you got to be a little more conservative. But when you are in a situation like this, where both sides are fairly equal, and you have a good chance of winning, it's really more a matter of just taking it to them, forcing your will on the situation. This is what you got to do, guys. Do not let them breathe. Do not let them think straight. Do not let them have any kind of advantage whatsoever. Always force the issue, guys. Always make sure you are taking it to them. Now, it doesn't mean you get reckless. It doesn't mean you get crazy. Obviously, I know I've got some advantages with little Diablo here. He can't get taken out all that easily. But I am absolutely on my toes the entire time, waiting for any way to get to these guys and making sure that we are keeping our advantage as much as possible. Now, this is probably not the best route because someone could pop in right there, and luckily, he didn't see me. I'm gonna go right on past him. Now, they're doing a really good job. Now we're back up again, and I finally got taken out. So now I'm gonna hop into my little this is who is this? This is Flash. He is my Gust Halo Pursuer. and he's also a little assassin. But remember, I'm forcing the issue here. I'm not after damage, I'm after beacons. I'm always after beacons. That's my main focus. I'm on my way to a beacon. Now, if I meet resistance on the way there, I'm ready to take on anyone who's there. I gotta defend that beacon now, so I'm gonna take out anyone. I'm gonna force the issue. You wanna punch out with me? I'll punch out with you. If that means that we're gonna keep the beacons a little longer, I'll do that. I'll shove you down. And I'm glad, because I'd rather sacrifice my body and let him focus on me and not worry about beacons. So many times people are out there looking at a fight. They're looking for a fight. They're looking for a way to smash down on some reds. And what they should be doing, they should be looking for beacons. I'm looking for a beacon. I'm looking for a red beacon. The center one's a little too heated, so I'm going to go over here to this right one over here and see if I can go ahead and cap this one. My mate's here with me. I'll help defend it with him, and we are whittling them down. It's a kind of a fairly even match, but what we're doing right now is we're keeping them blue, and we are forcing the issue. You want to punch me out? That's fine. As long as I got my beacon blue, I'll tie you up. I'll focus on you. I'll let you guys all shoot at me, because I know that that's the way you win these games. Guys, force the issue. Make sure that you're keeping the pressure on the Reds. Don't let them breathe for a second. If you've got an advantage, you keep pushing back. They had a couple of guys with 1 million. That guy with 2 million. Yeah. He says something about Bot's my name or something like that. It should be Tanker's my name, because hey, he had a lot of level 12s on his hanger there. But anyway, that's all right. You see him out there. He's only an expert. Sure he is. Okay, guys. Hey, if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out now. I'm going to call this battle Laugh Out Loud Loki. And you're definitely going to see why. And you probably already know, kind of a spoiler alert there in the name. And Jumpman Friends in the background and Status as they play their awesome song, November. Okay, so this is this episode's Beacon Rush battle. As you know, in Beacon Rush, it's a matter of getting the neutral beacon capped as quickly as possible, which Frick, my Death Button Raven, is excellent at. And I capped it right away, but there was a whole bunch of Reds there to meet me, and they stole it back. My mates weren't right behind me in the charge to center, and that's unfortunate. So now they've got center, and we're going to try to light them up. Now, this is plan B. If the Reds do get center first, what you do want to do, and this is the wise way of doing it, don't rush up there. Stand back with your kind of semi-range things, your splash buttons and all, and basically light them up in the center as they slowly mech out. And if you do it right, if you have a lot of good splash spots and you can basically light them up in the center, you're going to do pretty good. But unfortunately, my guys aren't doing that very well. And they're not really lighting up center all that well. And the Reds seem to be pretty formidable. Like, they've got some pretty tough bots out there. And they're playing it wise. They're dropping back. And a little buzzkill, he buzzes and he kills you. He's already down to 3 weapons. He doesn't even have half his weapons. And he's gone. So, I'm going to put in my Laughing Out Loud Loki. Tell you what, guys, I know I've been pushing this guy out in your face a lot, and I'll tell you why. This guy is the most dangerous bot on the battlefield. He really is. But it's important that you do him right. It's important that you time him right. And I've talked about this. So, and I'll give my little Loki speech here. Guys, you don't open with a Loki. That's not when you do it. When everyone's got their quantum radars all charged up and ready to go, you don't do it then. What you do is you wait until everyone's engaged in battle. Now, he's a great runner for sure, but you gotta be smart with him. So wait till everyone's in the middle of the battle. You can even watch me. I'm gonna go cap your beacon. See, I can go anywhere I want as long as people don't have their quantum radars. And I've got my phase shift on him, so if someone does turn on a quantum radar, that's good. But it's even different when you're doing it on a Beacon Rush, because I just opened up a portal back there. They've got to go close it, or they're gonna get flooded by my guys. I don't really have a very aggressive team right now. It's okay. I got a Loki. Guys, and I can't say this enough. This thing is absolutely the most dangerous bot in the field if it's being piloted, not pat myself in the back, but if it's being piloted by a guy who knows what he's doing. I know where I'm going. I'm going to the path of least resistance. I'm going where I can survive it. And right now, although they're getting some back, I'm going to go in, put some more in. And as long as I can keep it, see, I saw some guy pop over there. Again, I'm not a dumb pilot. I know how to kind of pace these things out. That guy's gonna come around one side, I'm gonna go around the other side. Now, I saw too many guys up there in the center, red, so I'm gonna go around this end. I'm gonna go over here and try to cap this one. And I can do this all day long, like my favorite Avenger would say. But this guy's here, he's got my number, so I'm gonna go ahead. And now we got 2 guys up there, good. If you're here, that means you're not somewhere else. See ya! And here goes Loki, laughing his ass off. Excuse me, laughing his buttocks off. Sorry, guys. I try to keep these clean. So, but it's just so fun. I tell you what, I have a blast piloting Loki. And if you're new to watching me play this guy, so what you want to do is you want to have your Adamant Roadhog and Roadhog. Adamant Roadhog makes him run fast. Adamant Roadhog makes it go super fast like this when you're down less than 2 beacons, or if you have 2 beacons or less. So then he goes really, really fast. And I have phase shift on him. Also, I have what's called the Raider Mechanic. Raider Mechanic allows him to recharge his health once he caps a beacon. So that allows him to stay along a little longer. And I just keep doing this over and over and over again. Oh, I wish I wouldn't have capped that. I needed the health. So I'm just about on a sliver of health, but I see a red beacon over there in the center that's really not being guarded. It's being guarded by a Leo with geckos. And he won't be able to tag me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hop back up here. See here? I'm trying to time it. So I got a Hayachi coming down. He's going to try to shoot me. Boom! Sorry, guy. See, I knew when you were going to unload. So now I'm going to go back up here. I'm going to go ahead and now I'm going to go ahead and cap this one up here in the center. I'm going to go ahead and get this one turned blue. And that's going to give us a nice 4-to-1 beacon advantage. The Leo's just going to stand there. He knows if he goes up, he can't do much. And I know that a 4-to-1 capper, this is done. I'm shaking my head. I'm even going to give you a little love tap here. Boom, boom, boom. Goodbye, guys. And that is all she wrote. And you can just know what the Reds are saying right now. Loki! Hey, Lokis are fun, guys. Obviously, I'm having too much fun here calling this one. And yes, Lokis will win a battle single-handedly like that one just did. When no hopes were there, when all hopes were lost, Loki hopped up and saved the day. Yes, my guys did a great job too. They kept the Reds busy. And if you see your name here, thanks for the game. Peace out. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and were able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel almost daily, so please stop by when you're able and check out the fresh new material. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. If you like what you see, please tap on the red subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. It would also be helpful if you could make a comment about the video, whether it's an example of how the episode helped you, or maybe additional advice to help elaborate on the tactics I shared, or even constructive comments that'll help clarify something I might have missed. It's all good and greatly appreciated. Finally, this game is full of challenges and can create frustration for some who are simply trying to have fun with this awesome game. My goal is to provide you all with helpful information and help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So, if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone who you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Make sure you're having fun, though, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.